What is up, Nerd Nation? In today's video, we're going to be opening a whole booster box of Evolving Skies. Oh, and I'm back. So, let's roll the intro and get into it. Alright, so we're just going to start rolling into it, and then we can talk about where the heck I've been, what's going on, what's the future of the channel, you know, things like that. So, in case you wanted to see what it looked like on a shelf, like at a card shop or a game store or something like that. Yeah, let's move this over here, and we're going to start with the left-hand side. This is, like I said, my first time opening a booster box on the channel. I have several booster boxes. I am in love with this set. I've not opened a ton of it. I've opened one booster box and maybe like 20, 25 other packs. So ready to see what we get in this one. Energy, Hypno, love this card. Vigoroth, also awesome. I think there's a lot of really awesome artwork in this set. Pokemon knocked it out of the park again. Lombre, Zora, Tentacool, Hoppip, Dino, Dragon type, Mareep, Reverse Holo Hitmonchan, and an Appleton. Nothing crazy on that one. We'll sleeve up the reverse. Trying to do a better job of actually keeping my cards organized when I open them, instead of having to then reorganize once I'm done. It's been almost 3 months since I uploaded a video. That was not intentional. As I mentioned in one of my last couple of videos, I was losing my job, which was actually really good. I'm fine. We'll talk a little bit about that later, but everything's good. I'm actually probably the happiest I've been in a while. I am working for myself now, which is also awesome. Something that I've wanted to do for a long time. It was definitely coming. And yeah, so we got Aroma Lady Reverse Holo and a Sylveon V. Very nice. The pull rates on this set are just, I'm not saying they're a lot better than the last couple of sets, but I think there's just so many good cards in it that it just feels like you're pulling a lot better cards. I love this set. I really like Chilling Reign too. I wish pull rates were like just a little better on it. Battle Styles, I know a lot of people didn't really like it, but I liked it. Not my favorite, but you know, maybe it's a modern day Steam Siege. Maybe? I don't know. A lot of people did not like it. So we got Energy, Shelgon, Ice-Q, Full Face Guard, Hitmonchan, Lotad, Sableye, Teddy Ursa, Mareep, Reverse Holo Rescue Carrier, and a Slacking Holo. Very nice. I'm working for myself now. I kind of talked a little bit about this before the channel kind of went away. You know, I was selling a lot of my duplicate cards on eBay. Well, now I am a full-time seller on eBay, but I have definitely expanded from Pokemon cards. And I guess I was doing Digimon and Magic a little bit, and 3 white code cards in a row. That's pretty good. But I've definitely expanded way past that now. So to give you kind of an idea of like where the eBay is or what I sell on there, I sell a little bit of everything. I do a lot of tech. Video games are another big one. I've kind of moved away from video games on my eBay, and I'll talk about like where those have gone or what's going on with that later. Flabebe, Carvanha, Dwebble, Mareep, Reverse Holo Tentacool, and a Golurk V. And I think that is the alternate art. I haven't looked through every single card of this set, so I'm not 100% sure. I do a lot of like old tech. I do some video games, cards obviously, action figures, toys, nostalgia is kind of like where a lot of the direction of the eBay is. I really like to try and find things that kind of spark that nostalgia. So like, oh, like old VHS or old DVDs, and you're probably wondering like, who's buying VHS? There's still a market. I will say, like, you kind of have to get lucky with it, but there is still a market for old VHS. Let's see, a little bit of everything. If I find it and I think it has value, I will probably try and sell it on eBay. And then, you know, kind of to go off of that is like, where am I finding these things? I now spend most of my days, if I'm not listing, I will be at a thrift store, a garage sale, pawn shop, estate sale, Facebook Market. Obviously, it's not a location. That'd be me being on my phone or computer, you know, looking for these things. So code card, that's kind of like what I do now is I flip junk. People get rid of things, they throw things away. They just kind of want it out of their house, whether that's for the garage sale or it's been donated to the thrift store. I sell that. And I have learned a lot in the last couple of months from some of the other YouTubers that I watch. So Cincinnati Picker's probably one of the big people that got me into it. But then Phoenix Resale and Chase After the Right Price, I've learned a lot about video games. It's kind of where I like tried to start, and then I've expanded to like other things, because buying video games at a garage sale or a estate sale would be like buying sports cards in the stores like 5 months ago. It's very competitive, it's hard to find, but when you find it, a lot of times it's good. And then just some other, okay. Umbreon VMAX, very cool. Very nice card. Definitely want the alternate art on that. But yeah, so I learned a lot from those people, and now I am kind of taking what I've learned from them and expanding. You know, I'm doing it myself. That's kind of what I do now. I also still do web, which is what I did when in my previous employment. I still do contract for them, but obviously I don't work for them full time. I don't get health insurance, you know, things like that. But I have a lot more freedom to kind of do what I want to do during the days. I'm kind of a workaholic, so it's pretty easy for me to like spend the entire day doing something to help make me money. So Energy, Pyroar, Single Strike Scroll of the Fanged Dragon, Ursaring, Pumpkaboo, Carvana Ana, Gossifleur, Fletchling, Scraggy, Reverse Hollow Scraggy, and a Wishy-Washy. If you are a fan of nostalgia or video games or old tech or anything like that, I would appreciate it if you checked out the eBay. I'll make sure there's a link below. Code card for y'all. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff. I have about 1,400 listings. I think by the time this video is up, maybe closer to 17. I'm always growing it, but like there's a limit and it restarts at the beginning of the month. So now I'm building that limit back up. So yeah, if you are a fan of that kind of stuff, definitely check it out. The channel will be kind of doing a little bit of a change where like I'm still gonna be opening packs because I love doing this. But, ooh, nice. But I do kind of want to change the channel a little bit so that I am doing some of that. Some of the channels I mentioned before, they do record themselves going to garage sales and things like that and kind of posting like what they find, what they think is the potential revenue or profit or net profit. So the channel will be changing a little bit, but I'm still gonna be doing this. I'm gonna kind of see how I feel about doing that, and then if I don't like it, then I'll just do pack openings again, or you know, maybe I'm doing a little bit of both. You know, we'll see. Another YouTuber I really like that I've been watching a lot of would be Retro Rick, and I kind of want to do something like he's done with his $10 game collection. Highly recommend checking that out. It's been really cool to watch. I haven't watched every episode, but I've watched a lot. Very cute. But basically the idea was he started with $10 and he's been flipping games or other things. He does DVDs and VHS. He flips that kind of stuff, and he has built like this crazy video game collection. I kind of want to do something like that. I kind of have the idea of, you know, starting with, I don't know, $5 and trading up or flipping to a Charizard, you know, base set, probably not first edition, be very low quality first edition if that's what I wanted to do. That's kind of the idea. But he does a lot of things like that. That's kind of where I am and what I'm kind of wanting to do. Drowsy, Flabebe, Roggenrola, Psyduck, Swablu, Reverse Hollow Slacking, and a Smeargle. So yeah, if you have any recommendations or things you guys would think you would like to see, let me know. I'm gonna kind of test it out, see how it does. I'm actually about to go do a trip to Dallas for the week where I'm gonna be out buying things, also spend some time with my wife. I don't know if I'm gonna record anything while I'm there. I may if I think it's gonna be worth it. It's kind of what the plan is to start incorporating some of that, which is, you know, my daily job now, into the channel, as well as, you know, keeping up with opening packs. This kind of goes with my niche. If I have it on eBay, like I have a niche, but then I have other stuff as well. Zinnia's Resolve and a Florges Hollow. Very cool. It's that nostalgia. You know, that's probably why a lot of you guys are watching this anyways. I'm pretty sure most of my audience is probably, you know, 24, 25 to 35. And the reason you guys open packs and things like that is because that's what you remember as a kid. You have those positive experiences from when you were a kid of opening packs. So, you know, I think as I start doing the hunting, I think you guys will understand it more. You know, check out those channels I mentioned. Scraggy, Phoebus, Hitmonchan, Reverse Hollow Bagon, and a Gourgeist. I guess it goes there. Hopefully you guys will be entertained by it. I do kind of want or need, I don't know, to get another GoPro, which sucks because I had a GoPro and I sold it because I switched to the camera I have here. But now I kind of want a GoPro to strap to my chest whenever I go to the thing. Energy, Boldore, Skiploom, Fletchinder, Seedot, Lillipup, Bagon, Litleo, Lotad, Reverse Hollow Flabebe, and a Hydreigon Dragon type Hollow. So to give you guys kind of like an idea of what I do and how this works, basically whenever I go to these garage sales or estate sales or code card, is I'm looking for those items that people have and it has value. A lot of times people just get rid of stuff because they just want it out of the house, and or they don't want to deal with selling it, and so they're ready to just get rid of it for whatever. I actually found a Nintendo 64 controller in a trash pile, I don't know, like a month ago. It worked perfectly. The joystick was good. Like, I don't know. There was also a Wii power supply and like some kind of flight simulator joystick. Don't know what that was all about. But basically, I'm looking for the things that people have classified as junk and they're getting rid of it, and I'm willing to put in the time and effort to clean it or test it, whatever, and I then sell it. You know, I've sold shoes, I've sold a ton of video game consoles. People just get rid of that stuff. A lot of parents, so sorry if your parents got rid of your console. I've talked about it on the channel before. My mom threw away my Super Nintendo, but I have a Super Nintendo again now. It's one of the benefits of what I do is that I find it cheap enough I can just keep it and not worry about what I could have sold it for. So Reverse Hollow and a Wishy-Washy. There's parents that are cleaning out the garage or the basement, attic or whatever, and they're getting rid of things that their kids just haven't come back to get or whatever. I take those, flip them, code card. But then there's also just things that like have sat around in people's houses for 20 years, or technology's advanced and they just think it's junk. You can't see it, but up there there's a Walkman that I ended up picking up for $8 at an estate sale. And it is probably one of the craziest finds I've found. So basically, hold on, there's a rare in here, or I got a white code card, so we gotta see what that is first. Dino, Reverse Hollow Sableye, and a Gyarados VMAX. Wow, okay. Hold on, let's appreciate this and we'll talk about the Walkman. That is beautiful. Definitely didn't have that, so happy to have him. so far, I mean, we've gotten 2 V Maxes and a V. I think this is alternate art, but I'm not 100% sure. This Walkman that I picked up, it's considered like the best cassette Walkman. It is a WM D6C. So if you look that up on eBay, or if you look it up on YouTube, there's some videos about why this one is so great or whatever. But it does work. Like I said, I picked it up for $8, and it came with a case, and there was like a strap for the strap snaps on to like this and this part. Anyways, so I have no use for it, but someone does, and someone wants it because, like I said, this is considered like one of the best Walkmans ever. Well, I sold the strap already for $175. Sold that within like 12 hours of listing. I think I listed it for $199. Someone sent me an offer for $175, and I was like, yep, that's fine by me. And then I have the case also listed for I think like $125. The case I thought would be more valuable than the strap, but apparently not. This bad boy is listed for $799 for I paid $8. So is that like a 10,000% return ROI? Something like that. Code card. That one picked up a couple weeks ago. It's funny because it was listed as broken, and then someone asked me for some pictures, and I ended up realizing it wasn't broken. In broken condition, they were still selling for $300, $400. Cutie Fly, Hitmonchan, Reverse Hollows Wireless, and Lilligant. So I think they are supposed to be pretty easy to repair. I thought about trying to repair it myself. Glad I didn't because it wasn't broken, but I was afraid that if I did that I would actually break it or break it worse. That's kind of like what I do now, is like I find things like that and I sell them for what their value is, because people didn't, like the people selling it obviously didn't realize that that had much value. Walkmans I've actually had really good luck with. I think I've picked up like 5 or 6 cassette Walkmans, and a couple of CDs. I've probably 5 or 6 CDs as well, and sold most of them already. I don't know if it's the cassettes and CDs are coming back or what exactly, but they have value. I've picked up most of them for like a couple of bucks, and most of them are worth $40, $50. If you have a Walkman, don't look it up and just send it to me and I will sell it. Or, I mean, maybe look it up and see if it has some value, and if you're willing to put in the time, like, list it on eBay. So, Love Disc, C-Dot, Slackoth, Flabebe, Carvana Ana, Reverse Hollow Dino, and a Drampa. That's actually really cool. I usually don't like his artwork, but I like this one. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name because I know I'll butcher it, but he has a very distinct artwork. So I've kind of run out of like what to talk about. That's why there's a lot of ums. Well, I guess those ums will get taken out, but there's a lot of like me kind of repeating things. I didn't realize how long it was going to take me, which I guess I should keep opening cards or opening the packs so that we can get through the video a little bit faster, or get through the box. But I guess I can just keep talking about some of the random things that I've found that I've started flipping. So I kind of stumbled across a garage sale, I don't know, 2 months ago, and it was this family. They had like a couple of like Xbox games on their table. I think they wanted like $1 a piece, which is pretty normal for garage sale prices for like a video game. So I was looking at them, and I was probably gonna buy them, and I just like kind of asked them, I was like, do you have any other video games? They're like, oh, we have an Xbox, but it's broken. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, I mean, if you have any games for it, like I'd be interested in that as well. They went inside and they brought out this bin, and it probably had 25 games in it. And then they brought out the Xbox as well, which was an Xbox One. I will say, like, a lot of this stuff was kind of in junky condition. Like, you could tell it was thrown in there. One of their kids was there, and not trying to judge, but he was kind of a bratty kid. It didn't seem like they spent a lot of time getting him to behave. What am I doing? Yeah, okay. Been a while. Anyways, so a lot have been thrown in there. I guess he was throwing a fit one day and just like threw the Xbox, and that's what broke it. So I don't know. Anyway, so I got the Xbox One, and like I said, there's like 20, 25 games. And then they also had a PSP in there and like 5 or 6 games for that. I ended up only paying like, I think like $60 for all of it. So that was really exciting, and like some of the Xbox One games were really good. So that one was really exciting. And then what else? Cutie Fly, Pikachu, Applin. Oh. Okay. I'll take that gold card. Like I said, I haven't looked at a whole lot of the sets. I've not seen this. Very nice. I quickly looked at my phone to see what were some other crazy flips that I've had recently. So I bought a Chiefs hat at a state sale. It is Shark Tooth, I think is the style that they call it. And picked that up for $4, something like that. Sold it 2 days later for $135. It's kind of like starter jackets. Like a lot of people know starter jackets have value or like desirable or well liked. A lot of the 90s stuff has really come back. And basically that fits into that same category. It's an uncommon hat, and I listed it for $150 I think originally, and it sold 2 days later. Someone offered me $135, and I was like, yeah, that's fine with me. I didn't really spend very much. So another crazy flip. A lot of random nostalgia. I found a toy. I'm blanking on the name, but basically it's like a cartoon that never really caught on. And so there was I found a prototype toy for it. It's not Bugs Bunny, but it's like Bugs Bunny. I found a toy at the thrift store. It was in a grab bag for, I don't know, $3-4. It's pretty normal at the thrift store. And ended up selling that for $65. And then just yesterday, when I was going through getting more things taking pictures of to get uploaded later, I found a 1980s Battlestar Galactica action figure that sells for $80, and it was in a grab bag for $5, $4. So I've been grabbing a lot of things like that, action figures, because I feel like, one, they're easy to ship, and they can have some good value. Very nice. Let's talk about non-flipping stuff. Let's talk about Pokemon. How are you guys feeling about Evolving Skies? I think this set is pretty awesome. Pull rates are a lot better, and I'm pretty happy with it. It seems like everyone is pulling alternate art cards. Like I said, I don't know if that Golurk is, but it seems like a lot of people are pulling alternate arts. So Pokemon Company may have finally realized, hey, maybe people actually want to get good cards whenever they buy packs. Maybe we should increase the pull rate a little bit. So maybe they finally caught on. Happy to hear that, because I haven't pulled anything in a while. Oh, I guess we got that gold card. But pull rates seem way better in this set than especially battle styles. Oh, it's cool. Drago. Obviously, I haven't posted any videos of Chilling Reign. I will do that. Just canceled 3 booster boxes I had ordered. Dragonfly Games, I'm just going to say it, don't ever order from them. I ordered 3 months before Chilling Reign came out, so when I was still uploading every week, and they still haven't shipped. So I canceled those this week. It's been 3 months since that set came out. Haven't received anything. Oh, very cool. I think that's absolutely really ridiculous. They take way too many pre-orders. They can't fulfill them, and then you never hear from them. So I think I finally got an email this week saying hey, sorry, we still haven't shipped. We haven't received enough to fulfill what we have ordered. It's dude, it's been 3 months. What's going on? So Never order from them. But if I do end up getting some more Chilling Reign booster boxes, I will be uploading. Maybe I'll do half a booster box because this is a lot next time. So, but yeah, if I get some more Chilling Reign booster boxes, I'll upload those. I don't think I'll be opening any more battle styles unless it's, you know, like they have the Evolution 10s that just came out. Those have battle styles in it. So like if I open some of those, like it's not that I'm going to avoid opening them. I'm just not going to actively open them. So energy, elemental badge per year, spirit mask, Phoebus, hippopotas, Lillipup, Nickit, Bergamite, reverse hollow, single strike scroll of the Fanged Dragon, and Steblin. Hopefully you guys are having good luck with Evolving Skies. See, we got 4 left. And then, I mean, next thing is Celebrations. And I don't know if I can pre-order enough of that set. I don't really understand the set, but I haven't looked at it enough. Basically, if I see a pre-order that is not ridiculously priced, I will order it. Energy, Lantern, Spirit Mask, Gordy, Zora, Cryogonal, Petalil, Bergamite, Drowsy, Reverse Hollow Bulldor, and Umbreon VMAX. Okay. Well, maybe I don't need to open any more of this set. So, okay. Let's just get a little top loader over here. Okay, you cannot tell me that this set is not. You cannot tell me it doesn't have better pull rate.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Watching, this is probably a lot longer video than I will normally upload. They said we're going to be changing the content a little bit, maybe a lot, we'll see. Stick around and we'll find out. And I mean, we got the gold card and an alternate art VMAX in the same video. Like, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, you know, everything. Like, this is awesome. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys in another one. Bye.